And we're about to go for the 10th time between these two nations, the All Blacks against the Azzurri, as Mike Delaney makes the kickoff, and it's lined up and taken down by Mauro Bergamasco for the Italians. Expect to see a lot of kicking early in the game. Tito Tebaldi at halfback, Craig Gower standing out at first five. Tebaldi though will kick himself as Tialata comes at him. And first attempt to take the ball by Ben Smith, and he's put it down, and that's nerves.
A lot of nerves involved in that. Ben Smith, All Black 1,100, but also with the uniqueness about the stadium, it's a white ceiling.
Tialata against Perugini on this near side. Italians have split the back line.
That's fine. Crouch, touch, pause, engage.
Much better scrum this time. Tebaldi gets it in. And penalty. Full penalty this time. And he's got Wyatt Crockett on the loose head side for dropping straight down. And that's the call.
Yeah.
And as you say, Tony, it's a cloudy old day as Anthony Boric rises high, tidied up by Soialo, now Ellis, as the All Blacks just near the 10-metre line. And here's Flynn again, back into the All Blacks. Boys had to be patient. Corey Flynn, he's got advantage here for the All Blacks once again. And a penalty here right out in front. And the question is the goal kicking. Will it be Mike Delaney? Will it be Luke McAllister? And it looks as though it may be McAllister stepping up to the mark. So here's Luke McAllister, first kick. Turns and goes the other way. McAllister, he knows it's straight. And they exchange penalty goals early, and it's 3-3.
To play with width though, as you mentioned, Camo. It's a very narrow strip. I don't think there's anything sinister about it. There's just no more grass to play on before you get to AstroTurf.
Now Sivi Vatu puts the high kick in. Corey Jane goes early, but it bounces nicely for Luke McLean, the Italian fullback, the Australian-born fullback. And here is Tom Donnelly now. He's got the Italians for offside. He's going to try and play advantage for as long as possible. And back he goes.
Time out.
Oh, Andy Ellis wanted to go quickly there. Yep. I think he had the numbers, but referee Dickinson wants to have a yarn with the Italians.
Spoke about offside lines. Yeah, ball was out quite clearly, but 9 blue was in front of the last feet. Then at that breakdown there, subsequent, you had players off their feet, just scrambling through. Okay, stay on their feet, stay onside.
Good advice. The Italians just got to start playing with their heads a little bit out there. They're playing with so much heart at the moment. There's so much electricity in the air at the San Siro, so much atmosphere, so much passion is the way the Italians play.
Through it goes for McAllister, so that's 2 out of 3 for him. And the All Blacks have the lead by 6-3 after 14 minutes.
Crouch, touch, pause, engage.
Great options available here. Ellis pulls away to this near side. Soialo finds him. Now it's with Delaney. Tries to stab the kick through. Gets it back. Mike Delaney and throws it nicely to Smith. Here's Soialo. They're only 10 metres away from the line here, the All Blacks again. Now Ellis. McAllister stepping. Almost got the offload away. Playing advantage once more. Chance here for Allison. Tamati Allison. 5 metres away. And the All Blacks go quick recycle again. Sivi Vatu gets it across. Corey Flynn! Has he done it again? I suspect he has. They're going to check it upstairs.
And this is just the end of it. The beautiful hands from Sivi Vatu. Every part of body of Corey Flynn's body's in play.
Right, so here's Luke McAllister. And his conversion is wide. So Corey Flynn has come up with the first try of the test match. Ball drops back from Mesam. Tialata delayed the pass, taken by Heldon Hayes. As the All Blacks, this long sequence of play continues. Ellis again. Comes for Sivivatu. Stepping, but taken by Castro Giovanni. And the ball is there on the All Black side. Liam Messam slips the pass for Boric. Anthony Boric, another player back in the All Blacks. And that'll be a penalty.
13 first off. 13 move.
Better ball retention of the All Blacks. Sort of in his eyes lit up when he saw the big tight head top.
Just lay there, played the ball.
Castro Giovanni there unfortunately slipped over.
McAllister's kick is down the centre, and the lead is now 14 points to 6. Couple of minutes out, 14 points to just on the All Black side of halfway. Ellis goes flat or very flat to Soialo, and now the turnover ball for Gow to kick. Why would you? Why would you kick? As Corey Jane turns and hoofs it away into touch. And that is half-time. Even more reason not to kick, but the Italians have done plenty of it in the first half. We'll have to pass it back, so we won't be able to kick this out directly. Down as far as Sivivatu. Plenty of space here for the All Blacks to launch their counter-attack. They go wide. Now Liam Messam flicks it to Ben Smith. Smith holding at bay. Got the pass off nicely. And they're up to the 22-metre line. Swirling around. Latimer's got him. And hello.
Advantage being played in his bow. Sergio Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia, in fact, late tackle on Liam Messam.
Reaching for the pocket.
Ball has clearly gone. The player's got it. You've picked him up and you've dropped him. Just dangerous play.
So on his way, Gonzalo Garcia, Argentinian-born player. And they're going to play with 14 now for the next 10 minutes. Well, if it was to rain here, the only people in the stadium would get wet are the players.
And me.
And you. Kick from McAllister is good. So the penalty goal by Luke McAllister. 17 points to 3. And the Italians down to 14 for the next 10 minutes.
There's 6 in the back line. Up against the All Black back line with an intent to attack and look for the gaps. Cody Ellison now getting himself heavily involved in the next 10 minutes of play.
Well, you can see there that Wyatt Crockett unable to exert any power in that scrum. He got twisted round.
It's a very good scrum, there's no doubt about it. Parise again. Swirling about, and Parise's got a hold of it. They're only 6 or 7 metres out. Here's Craig Gow. Turns the ball back on the outside to Canale. Can't quite get there. As the All Black wave hits him. Now can they get it back? They can't.
Oh, Andy Ellis, take a bow.
Yes, you stole my words, TJ.
Use it or lose it.
Brilliant defence in the end.
Touch, pause, engage. Leave it 7. 7. Straight. Yeah, they're under pressure, just straight.
Well, the All Black front row are somewhat dumbfounded by the call from referee Dickinson, claiming they were under pressure and went straight down. Looking to land his second penalty goal is Craig Gower, and he does that.
Leonardo Geraldini, who's getting a good ovation from this crowd, and he has been a strong presence in this match.
Now the All Blacks, Muliaina's out there as well, I think for Corey Jane, as Latimer runs a good angle too, takes it almost towards the 22-metre line. Another penalty.
He's a tackler. He never released.
Yes, Grant, we finally got to see the Liam Messon, Tanner and Latimer combination, the 1-2 from the loose forwards, from an All Black short line out. Just sort of skill set that the All Black loose forwards can bring to a game of rugby. Rodney Rusialo and tandem there, so 1, 2, 3, loose forwards.
Then he got to his feet. He never released the tackle player.
Well, McAllister's going to have another shot, and he's getting the raspberry from the crowd. There is a little irony in there somewhere, but I guess they've come to see the All Blacks play open, expansive rugby. They just haven't been able to for a number of reasons. I think the Italians, the way they've defended, you could argue that some of their approach has been slightly negative, and maybe some of the mistakes that the All Blacks have made certainly have contributed to it, but there's McAllister just trying to kick them a little bit further clear so they can hopefully finish with a flourish.
From a much handier position this time, drills it through Luke McAllister. That's 5 penalty goals from him this afternoon.
Touch, pause, engage.
Now Parise, another penalty. I think this might be a yellow this time.
Heads and shoulders are just straight down. Heads and shoulders are straight down.
Oh, he's getting a send-off too.
So White Crockett come back on, warm the shoulders up and enter the fray. Far on the tight head. Flynn stays at hooker, of course. White Crockett comes on to where he started the match for the All Blacks. At some stage during the next 10 seconds these boys will be seeing stars.
Luke McAllister, All Black flanker.
Right, ball goes into the scrum. The Italians don't think about the backs. Again, stuck on the 5-metre line. Now they make some progress. Close to the touchline. And the All Blacks will be keen to get them across the touchline. In fact, Jimmy Cowan, I think he's looking closely for it, but the game is over. Staunch defence by the All Blacks. They've held out. The Italians tried desperately in the last 5 minutes to score a try. But the All Blacks were resolute, even with 14 players, and they've won the game here at Siro in Milan by 20 points to 6.
Well, today the All Blacks come up a worthy opposition in a rugby venue to rival anyone this famous All Black side has played on around the world. The Italian team come out there with a 10 to win field position and win structured game with a set phase, and they achieved all of that. The All Blacks, well, they wanted to start a lot quicker and they want to maintain the intensity right throughout the 80 minutes. And what we've just seen with the last half a dozen or so scrums on the defensive line shows how proud this All Black side are, A, of attacking, but B, of keeping their line intact. It's been a great occasion, a great victory for the ABs to finish off a good weekend for New Zealand sport.